So boys and girls, as you can see here, I have lots of different examples of these ceramic houses. These are actually ones that I took off of a website called Etsy, where people make things and sell them. And I want you to notice that for people who are doing this professionally, they have the same thing that we do. We have a roof, we have the body of the house, and then we have a base. Here's a roof, a body of the house, and a base. But I want for you to notice that when they're choosing their paint colors, they pretty much have one color on the roof, one color on the body, and one color on the base. Now, some of you right away are going to go, oh, but I wanted to do that. Okay, do you see how this person has a little yellow here, a little purple there? That's fine. But in general, here's brown, here's red, here's gray. Here's one color, one color, one color, one color. And then they go and add and do all the doodads. In just a minute, I'm going to show you some that even have come out of the kiln, and you're going to see the difference. This person, this artist right here, did one color on the whole thing. It looks awesome. So that is something that I want for you to be thinking about today, that you do not put multiple colors in one section. Now, what does happen sometimes when you have all these tiny little nooks and crannies, it is hard to get in all of those spaces. So I have made some glaze that you can use today, and I will be explaining in a moment how we're going to do that. And so it could be that you would decide, okay, Miss Heatrix, I want to have my roof pink, the body of it green, the bottom of it dark green, and then I add the doodads. I can help you get that pink roof painted very quickly, or that green wall painted very quickly, so that you can spend your time doing some of these wonderful details. Now, how are we going to go about doing that? Well, if you look here, you'll see I have some watered down glaze. So for example, this is purple. Now this purple glaze, if it were to be fired in the kiln right now, would look almost lavender. It's a very light purple. But because I've watered it down, I'm able to just knock out that color. I can get it on there for you. You're not going to have to sit there for a half hour trying to get all of that roof covered with purple. And when I give it to you, it's going to be slightly wet, but it will dry very, very quickly because the clay is dry and it will absorb all of that paint. This person wanted all of their roof brown. So here I'm just knocking it out. So we're calling this the knocking it out table. I will be standing there. And when you come, you are going to tell me which part do you want painted and what color. If you stand there and say, well, I'm not sure if I want, I'm going to say next, because everyone's going to be waiting and anxious to keep moving, okay? Now this person, I could even show you how theirs ended up turning out, because I think theirs has been fired. But you'll be able to see that they have this beautiful brown color up there now. When it dries, it will look almost chalky white. You'll think I didn't do anything, but I am. Now, if we look at these next slides, you'll see that these are people that went to the knock it out table. Right here, this boy went to the knock it out table and I painted his whole roof red. Now, it just happened to be that he had a chimney and he had made this really cool puff of smoke coming out the top out of clay. Well, he doesn't want that to be red. So all he's doing is going to the brown and gray table, and he's very carefully, completely painting that cloud, that little puff of smoke, with gray glaze. He's doing it carefully, and he's even letting it dry and doing, oh, there's my finger, doing a couple more coats. That's the way to go. This is Christian. He went to the knock it out table to have it dipped into green. So I did like a light green over the whole thing. And now what he's doing is he went to the green table and he's adding different colors of green on there. It's going to look awesome. Let's go to our next one. This person had me dunk it into the red, and now they're going and adding on some other colors. And this person had me dunk it in red, and now they're even going and adding other different shades of red to put in there. So when I'm about to show you a video with some tips for painting, and then when it's time to be dismissed, we will explain to you how to hold your ceramic house so that you don't end up dropping it. and you will come to me at the Knock It Out table and tell me what it is that you would like for me to finish for you.